You cannot hide. You cannot run. The source filmmaker will find you. It will devour you and your soul, and you won't be able to stop that. I know. Welcome to the source filmmaker. I'm doing a random, not saying tutorial, I'm just making a picture randomly, talk about the stuff I'm doing. I'm listening to music, it's a bit too loud to make me concentrate. I'm Jack Broadbent, The Trail on Tears. Nice album. You won't be hearing that album, I'm only me, because I will put uncopyrighted music in this video. So, Source Filmmaker, why I love this program. It looks better than Gary's Mod, and is pretty much the same difficulty to make a nice picture. Why I say Gary's Mod? Because Gary's Mod is what most people used before there was any Source Filmmaker. You could make machinimas with it. It wasn't that easy, but it looked kinda cool. And some people never switched to Source Filmmaker, and I can totally understand them because the render process and all that takes ages, and I really mean ages. For like 4 minutes of video you can render like 10 hours, which is like fucked up. Please excuse me if I don't take the full potential of my vocabulary, because first of all, I'm not a native English speaker. Who would have thought of that by now? And second of all, I'm listening to music in the background and I'm not that kind of a multitasker. But I always listen to music when making a poster, so there's no going around that. So first of all, I switched off lighting and some other zip just to get the frame rate during the working process right, because, well, this can be a bitch, and you will see it stuttering a lot during this recording. Maybe because I'm recording too, who knows why. I don't know. I don't even know what picture I'm going to make, that's one part of it. I didn't really think of anything here. Let's just find, first of all, let's find just a nice place to make a picture, to put a character. Just a nice place somewhere. Nicey placey to put the persony. Maybe already here. Wait, let me see. I want entities like that. Door. Stuff like that sometimes, you know, disappears depending on the other entities section. Also, this thing disappears when you turn that off. All that nice little stuff that moves, like the non-static props. And well, let's. I have no idea where to put anything. But I'm Chinese now. And the Chinese man wants to make a picture. Might as well cut that part out where I continue flying around like an idiot. Yeah, I kind of thought, like, this whole shot here looked cool. You got that, let's call it a blood moon in the background, and yeah. Just remember, red side, look into the moon, because now I'm creating. I could already. No, I could. Okay, creating a new camera. Moving that shizzle. Don't forget to click on this little thing, or you get that nasty. I always hate it when I forget it and I click and. Yeah. I hate it. And that sound. I mean, it's like the Windows sound you can customize and stuff, but I didn't do that yet. So, like, where would it look cool if a character would stand there like this? Maybe. Let's just nice. Where's the camera there? I don't know if it's activated on default, that you can see that little, where was it? Camera. Here, camera frustum. What I usually also do is vocal plane, but like at the end of everything. Now let's make a character. You know, I don't know if I really should explain this. I mean, that's the, let's call it the simple stuff of Source Filmmaker, the new model. Just click on it. What do we do? What character do we use? How about the engineer again? Doing a lot of pictures with the engineer recently, with a really simple reason. He can wear the Pip-Boy, and with all that Fallout 4 announcement stuff going on, and me, I'm a real big fan. You know, I kinda have to use the engineer. That is the female engineer. I don't even know why I don't know that, because I never used it yet. I'm kind of not a fan of these female Team Fortress characters. Can't really tell why. I'm just not a fan of them. He's smaller than I thought. Oh well, not even. Not even. Well, how do we put him here? Let's get rid of that head. Nobody uses the default head. If you have a head, you don't use the default head. I kind of feel like doing like something like that, like the moon in the background, like that. Let me check. Enable lightning. Is that sign in the background really that bright? Wow. I have a new item in my inventory. I have no idea why. What did I do? I'm great. I even get stuff when I'm doing nothing. I'm awesome. Yeah. Well, disable lightning again, because when I'm doing something really for the lazy people out there, I don't feel like posing in myself, so I'm just using again. I don't know if I should show that, but I'm still doing it. Right click and then import sequence. Then you have all the animations that are in game. Like when I scroll down there, like all that fizzly dizzle. I can also right here, but there, I can also make a move. But that's if you don't really want to pose him. I mean, I can understand if you don't want to really pose him. If you just need a pose that's already in the game. I also use that pose a lot because yeah, kind of looks cool. No? Going down here a bit. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, let's just do a simple cowboy. You know. Now that we selected it, we have to. I use the. You can also move that thing with the mouse, but I always use the arrow keys, and then you can click through it frame by frame. It just keeps repeating itself. Yeah. I like, yeah, that one. And now we just pull the playhead to the maximum, so when I now move it, it doesn't change. I kind of want to have a look into the camera. And because he's the standard engineer with the cowboy engineer, let's give him a Team Fortress item. Luger Morph, normal pistol, who knows? I have no idea. Maybe we give him the a revolver. Nah, sure. Angie doesn't have a revolver. Who would have thought that? So, you know, doing something. Good. They use the standard revolver. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, not that one. That's too. How about the I kind of feel like the standard revolver. Yeah, going with the standard. Let's see if it will fit into the hands of the engineer by default. Kinda. Ooh. Yeah. Oh boy. It's way too... Angie's fingers are way too big. Like he can't even fit through that little... Oh boy. I don't think that will work. I don't think that will work. I mean, it could work actually. It just... I would have to do so much fizzle-de-dizzle and I'm not feeling like that, so you see, it's the pistol or the pistol. Pistol or pistol, take the second one. Ooh, it's a pistol. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now that we have the pistol, let's take some other items. Yeah, like the because we're doing the standard engineer with the cowboy hat, a cowboy engineer. Another thing really useful. I mean, I guess pretty much everyone who makes SFM posters on a regular basis, I don't even try to pronounce that word, on a regular basis, pretty much has this add-on, but if not, there's an add-on to make to let you paint your items, like heads. What else is there, Team Fortress? What else than ads, you know? Make it a little bit so, and then we don't have that fucking shield there. Oh god, what did I do? Wow. For a second I made the controls inverted. I don't know how I did that. Oh, that's good. That's good. How that fucking shield is so bright. By the way, I'm not always talking like that, but I kinda got a cold and that's why I'm talking like that. I usually talk way higher. But I'm kinda doing my wannabe cinematic voice. Just because my throat hurts. So, what do we do next? Yeah, I wanted to show you guys how to paint stuff. So, you paint it with a rig, but here it says remove transform logs before attaching or detaching the rig. That's the transform log. That little thingamading. You just unlock transforms. That's all. I can access it. I have two because when that guy updated it, he kind of changed the name from eta to theta because it was just a typo, and yeah, now I got two. I want to like a brownish type. I'm sounding like a starting car. Where's the here? The old rustic? No, that wasn't it. Damn, I always yeah. Oh boy, that's. Why, that looks terrible. No. It looks better when you have the lighting activated, but still I feel like, you know. Yeah, I'm staying with white. I'm staying with white for that one. Kind of looks from that angle and everything pretty stupid. Wait, what if we... What if I gotta connect that again? What if... no, not pelvis, head. Does that look better? Or worse. I have no idea. Because I am... oh. I'm a beard fan, so a beard is needed for this cowboy. And who cares if you can only have 3 items? Oh fuck, I actually don't know. Texas half pants. Yeah, I didn't know the name for that one. How about... oh, wait, what did... fudge. Forgot the name for it. The worst part about it, I used that item, and I made a picture with it yesterday. So I don't know why I can't remember the name. It was... tunic. Something about tunic. Trenches tunic. See? I told you I'd remember that. Yeah, that looks cowboyish. Could give him a Pip-Boy again. Just to make it like, hey, it's supposed to be full up issue. Yeah. And nah. I mean, if I take these, these things away, that energy is actually, possible to make, to have in the game, and that looks actually pretty good. Thinking about, actually thinking about it, but, I have another hat, not hat, I have another beard, I have, just to show you guys, I have the gold digger. That's my beard, but it wouldn't fit in this picture, so... yeah. But it would, he could be possible to make. Nah, just want to know if it looks good, you know, I'm making this a Fallout picture just because Fallout came out. You know how I am. You don't know how I am, you don't even know me. Shut the fuck up, I'm just kidding. Whoa. Just wanted to make it more in the middle. Like this. Is this more in the middle? I hope so. I want more moon. Yeah. Now I use the focal plane. Because it's all about the it's now all about the lenses and what's sharp and what's not. So I activate the focal plane, click on the camera, and can now move the focal distance. It is not long enough, so we remap this whole thing, give it a 400 should suffice. Yeah. So he's like in the middle, that means he will be the like the spot, the target for this whole thing. But what I will do is, because it looks kind of ugly when you have it 100% sharp, I move it slightly behind him just to oh, that thing is so annoying when you have it like directly on you. Kind of there-ish, yes. Now I'll put that stuff away. Now when I give it the aperture, I'll put it... this pretty much just makes the background wishy-washy. And the more you pull it, the more wishy-washy, as I like to say it, the background gets. Like, let's see how this looks. Ugly. I don't like it when it's too... and I actually don't like the focal plane. The NG looks not focused, too focused already. I don't know why. Let's see how that looks. Well, I could just, whoops, turn this all up. Nah, what's wrong with me? Ambient occlusion. Looks kind of too much now in this picture, but I think the ambient occlusion gives it a nice, deep, textury feel. But it can look pixelated on the result at the end, so you have to render the picture pretty big to make it look good. Yeah, and, so now enable the lighting. And oh boy, he's dark. And I will make it even darker because I will pull the tone map scale of the down. Like that. And then we start using lights. First light goes in the back. Just to make... Whoa, where is that engineer? Wow, I went far out. I just want this side of him like kind of illuminated. That it looks like it's coming from the moon. I have to... Whoops. Kind of more from this side. Whoa! Does it look like he's illuminated from the moon? I hope. That's me, because that's what I actually tried there. I'm just doing my hibby-majibba. What I always do. Give it a nice orange color because the moon is pretty much orange red kinda, yes. Now let's give it a more... You know, many people think that it looks kind of stupid. I really, for some reason, oh boy, I love it. Volumetrics. It makes the light have like this, you know, this little... You can see the light, you know, the little shine. If I disable it, it's gone. What it does is, yeah, I just love this effect. It kind of looks like it kind of looks like the... Wow, it's way too bright. I kind of think it looks like the air is dusty, like it's... I love it. I just can't tell you that I love it. Now you see the frame rate is going way down because, yeah. So we don't want it too bright because we don't want this side illuminated too much because it's like kind of that much. I could use some extra focus on his face. We'll do that after that. Not too much there. Now that's, you know, let's keep it orange. That's a nice. Yeah, maybe like that. Volumetric intensity. In the end, I added it again, so you know, I find this whole area here with that thing, it's also way too bright. Let's try something. If I do like that, and then like that, and then let's look for nah, I was thinking about something pretty stupid, but no, wait, like that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks mighty fine. Let me give it another light, like for the face. Not that much. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where's the there's the shadow. Was it just because... Yeah, it was just because of that. I kind of like that look, to be... Yeah. The pistol could be a problem here, actually. The pistol could be a real big problem. I love just to look at this whole thing, like from outside view. And then when you look through just through the right angle. Cinematic. No, I'm gonna try something here. Whoop. To make this volumetric come from a little more. Ooh, not too much, because the frame rate is going way down. The volumetric come from way down. Still look like it's coming from way more up. That's maybe because it comes from way too much up than I hoped it would. That could be enough. And yes, I don't even see the engineer, it's all guessing. Oh yeah. Like that. And then something on the right side of the picture to make it look less empty. Like, oops. I did a goof. Maybe simply a... just disable the lighting again to make the frame rate bearable again. And then... boom! Pretty easy. Yeah, let's do a... There it is. Wait, where is it? It was in the ground. Now I gotta look through the right angle again. It actually doesn't even matter if it flies now, because it just has to look good. Like that. I want it all centered. I can't put it more now, then you would see that sign, so let's just a slight touch move the... Hey, Angie, move a slight bit to the left. Ah, that looks cool. I like that. Oh yeah. Now that's it's the kinda to... Whoops. Where does that light come from? Oh, I still haven't moved it yet. Okay. Yeah, kinda there. I want to get the sentry with a 2. You don't see the, well, you see the crates, so... Yes, more volumetrics. I love that shit. I love the look of that shit. Light above the lights. Just... Just a personal preference. Not too much. Sometimes when I don't talk, I actually listen to the music. Again, Jack Broadbent, Along the Trail of Tears, very good album. You gotta listen to it. Should I make you more volumetric here and less here? I feel like that would look way better. Kinda. More volumetric light here then. That's too much. But this could get more brighter. Does this lag kind of look weird to you? It kind of does to me. Whoa, whoa. Not that much, wow. But yeah, that's not just because of the recording. The recording doesn't really help with it, but it's not just the recording. The game, yeah, that's a game. The source filmmaker actually is loves to munch the performance. Just interested. Kind of. What if I put on the volumetrics? You should actually see the light coming from there. Oh, not even. Well, now I'm intrigued. If I... Yeah, now it looks too much. I know. Looks like it's burning. Nah, that's too much. The first light. I can put that down again. I actually like that. It looks way too over-volumetric. I don't know how you would call that. I kind of like that. But just for purposes, you know, the whole the whole first light is just kind of useless. I'm keeping this light and make this brighter. Now that should fix it. Now less volumetric. Oh, that looks brighter. Not really friendlier. No, that's not really the effect I want to achieve, but whoa, okay. I kind of like the look of it. The look of this. Now let's look at the focal distance again. It's kind of there. Let's see. I mean, we want the engineer slightly out of focus, but not completely. That's why, and that's not easy to see on the on these small preview screen. That's why I kind of just try. Now, yeah, well, let's say I like that. I'm not really 100% happy with that, but always save as PNG, best you could do. And it always saves a TGA file too, so it doesn't make any sense to, yeah. And what I always do, whoops. What I always do is I take, when I render the poster, I use a fucking huge image size, like 6,000. The reason? We are using ambient occlusion. And if you look right here, it doesn't look perfect. In fact, it's really pixelated when you render it like on 1080p. So always render it higher than you want the picture and then just scale it down. It takes longer, not much longer, but who cares, you know. Let's just see what the result will look like. So yeah, that's the result. Pretty happy with that, actually. I don't like the pose of the Angie anymore. I don't know. I didn't really realize that during the making, but the way he puts his head down kind of looks a little stupid. But anyway, yeah. So with the colors, I did a little wannabe Instagram filtering via Photoshop. Did some color correction like that blue shadow thing. And I'm pretty happy with it. Can't lie. Looks kinda badass, yeah. Kinda badass. Okay, that's everything from me. See you. See you.